All right, welcome back to the channel. It's a gorgeous Saturday morning, southwestern PA. What do you say we go out for a little ride? What do you think? All right, well, let's bring you guys along for the ride. What do you say? Gorgeous day. Everything looks good. We'll see how it goes. A little chill in here. I probably could have worn a sweatshirt and been fine, but I am the worst when it comes to dressing for riding. I'm just gonna be honest. I fuck that up all the time. They just put down a couple days ago the oil and the chips on the roads. Oh, look at that guy. He don't give a damn. On the phone, not paying attention. $1,974.3 miles. Not bad. There we go. We're doing all right. I haven't added anything to the bike for some time. I am going to go ahead and order the LED headlights for this. I've been talking about it for some time. I'm gonna get the ones off of Sling Mod. They were like $60 some for the two of them. Kind of a plug and play type of setup. I don't think it's as involved of an install as the whole assembly, which is what I'm looking for. So I think that's the route we're going to go. I'll probably do a video on that install because I do believe you have to take the shell up and disconnect it from the back, and I'm not sure. The front end anyways, the plastics. But don't quote me because I haven't researched it, but I know it's a little less involved than doing the entire assembly. And to be honest, that's really the route I want to go. Not sure where I want to go today. I'm really not. We do a lot of rural riding. Maybe we'll do a little city riding today. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm really undecided at this point what I want to do. I've got about hour and a half's worth of filming out of this GoPro I can get, and I've got about 2 hours out of the 360, I think, maybe 3. So we'll see where that takes us. What do you think? We'll see what we can come up with. Labor Day weekend coming up. Hopefully this guy doesn't pull out in front of me. Alright, this is the Elizabeth Bridge, or the Regis R. Malady. Everybody calls it the Elizabeth Bridge though, just so you know. You guys have seen me ride 51, Route 51, going the opposite direction towards Uniontown and a lot of those other destinations in my videos. This is the complete opposite direction on 51. And if you take this all the way, this can take you all the way down to downtown Pittsburgh. Now you know. Yeah, there's a skunk on the road back there. Ooh, that stunk. I filled up my helmet. That was less than desirable. Police like to sit right down in here. That's somebody checking their future hunting site there, but the cops like to sit right here and get you. They got those road markings there, and they like to sit down here at this funeral home. Yeah, I don't think we've ever brought you guys out this way. We've exited the turnpike right here before in a previous video. If you guys are familiar with this area, you've got the old Century 3 Mall up here, which is now derelict and abandoned and fallen apart and a complete train wreck. Back in the 80s and 90s, though, that was the place to be, man. That was a hub for shopping, and if you were a teenager to hang out. It was a big deal back then. Now it's just a large, abandoned, derelict mess. Shame to see stuff like that kind of go away the way, you know, it's a shame to see stuff like that just fall off. A lot of sketchy driving on this end of 51. Got to pay attention up here. Not a bad ride, just traffic's a little crazier out here. So if you look off to about our 1 o'clock position, based off of me facing forward, there's the old Century 3 Mall over there in the distance. was a shame to see that place closing down over the years, store by store. Yeah, this is where the traffic gets all shitty up in here. There's the old sign right there. That's kind of a cool thing. That'd be kind of cool to have just for history's sake. The old Century 3 sign. That's kind of a cool thing. Looks like we have about 108 miles range on the gas tank there. Thinking about expanding the channel out to cover our reptile collection. I've never mentioned it before, but we have a small reptile collection that's kind of fun. I enjoy it a lot. Wife enjoys it. We've got several ball pythons, bearded dragons, an axolotl, and man, I tried to miss that little animal, and a corn snake. Man, but I'm thinking about expanding the channel just a little to include some of that material. If you look back at any of our video history, you'll see that our channel is quite varied. I do enjoy the Ryker content quite a bit. We do some ATV content. We have some pew pew on there, and quite a bit of pew pew material before things got really sketchy, of course. So we got a lot of varied content. We can reach out and offer material to quite a varied audience for folks to check out. I appreciate it if you guys do. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. It helps out quite a bit, especially a small channel like ours. Every little bit helps. We are not sponsored by anyone. On occasion we do get a couple things to check out, free items, but we're not sponsored by anybody. So we're a self-funded program. Now this isn't the most exciting ride, so I'll have to do a lot of heavy editing, because this end of 51, like I said, is a heck of a lot more busy, even on a Saturday. Now if I'd have got out here early in the morning, like I do on most of my rides, I probably could have avoided a lot of this traffic and provided some better coverage. And I'll tuck that away in the old notebook for next time. We might want to come out this direction. Hopefully we didn't screw anything up and we're back on. I cut everything off and I was able to get everything back on. As we entered the tunnel. So at least you'll catch us coming out of the tunnel into downtown Pittsburgh, right? That's kind of cool. We can extend our stick out a little bit. Looks like we're filming, so that's a good thing. We got the green arrow. We're gonna go into downtown proper. See what we can come up with. Hopefully, we are filming. Looks like we are. So we're in lovely downtown Pittsburgh. And hopefully I saved enough space on my cameras that we can get a pretty cool ride around. Well, I would like to have gone that way, but we're not going to do anything crazy. We'll catch it another angle, right? I'm not sure what lane I'm in. Is this 2 lanes? We'll just hang back, be on the safe side. We don't want to screw anything up. We should get some pretty cool GoPro 360, or I'm sorry, GoPro Insta360 footage down here, I'm thinking. Courthouse to our left. Courthouse in front of us. To the left, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous downtown. The architecture down here is something else. Used to come down here a lot as a kid. I don't know, man. Nope, we're still filming. We'll do a crisscross ride down here and try to get in as much of this as we can, and then we'll scatter out a different direction. Now I have 116 miles fuel, so that's a good example to show you guys how bizarre the fuel tank is. Right? Everything's crazy. Alright, what do we got? So where's that green light? Let's get that green light. Actually, you know what we could do down here? Nah, I'm going to keep it open where I can see. Something going on over there. Look at that. Son of a gun. Smells amazing. Sights and scenes. Downtown Pittsburgh. Hopefully the 360 stays with us. I think that'll be the best footage. GoPro's secondary. Used to be Kaufmans and Horns and Gimbals down here. That was the bus stop that my grandma and I used to get dropped off at all the time, right there, as a kid. And that's something. Pretty cool memories, man. Right here in front of us, PNC Park, where the Pirates play. Straight across the river there. Tons and tons of bridges. Just absolutely gorgeous, man. Let's see, Clemente Bridge. This bridge will take you over and you can walk your way down to PNC Park. Acrisure Stadium for the Steelers is behind us on the left across the river, same side as the PNC Park. Up here to our front is the Event Center. You'll see it swoop out over the road over here. We'll creep up that and then I'll take you down to the old strip district there. like they're trying to find their way somewhere. I don't even know what lane I'm in. I think a lot of people don't like the old Ryker setup, man. You get a lot of dirty looks on this thing. I don't know if it's curiosity or folks just don't like it. Look at that. Look at that scene there. Gorgeous, gorgeous river and bridges. Used to fish on that river a lot when I was a kid with my parents. Used to be able to go, there's a road down below there, and you could pull off to the side and actually park right beside the river back in the 70s and 80s. And we used to fish right there, man. Catfish, carp. Back then the rivers weren't as clean as they are now. Heck, you got all the game fish that you can imagine down in that river now, and everything's all cleaned up. But back then it was, majority of it was carp and catfish, but it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. It's a beautiful area. It's not all roses and unicorns though. There's a lot of homelessness here in the area. A lot of folks, a lot of vagrants. This is the event center right here that we're driving under and to our right. A lot to do downtown here. The aviary is across the river there, over on the North Shore area. We're fixing to creep on into the Strip District here. Tons of cool stores in the Strip District. They've done a lot to build this area up. I sure hope we're filming with the GoPro. It doesn't look like we are anymore. It might have died. That'd be a shame. It looks like we might still be filming. I hope we are. It's hard to tell though. That is hard to tell. We're getting 360 footage. I may have to pull off up here and see what we got going on with the old helmet cam. La Prima. Strip District. There are a ton of cool shops down in here. Polish, Italian groceria. Tons of restaurants. Look at this guy.